Habari Entertainment proudly presents Habari Live. Habari Live. From Phoenix, Arizona. And you're listening to the Habari Live podcast. The show that brings you news, sports, and entertainment for people who love HabariEntertainment.com. Here are your hosts, Iesha, Jimmi, and Damon Dipleen Ellison. Let's get it going. We are all the way live.
I don't know what's having some problem with our sound today. I don't know what's the problem, but good morning. Welcome to Habari Live, where we keep you updated with the news, sports, and entertainment throughout the week. Like always, we are all the way live from Paradise Valley in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's get it going. Yeah, man. I don't know if it's just my headphones or what's going on.
Yeah.
But anyway,
because mine is the same way.
Yeah. I don't know. But let's keep it going though. Right here today we have Velosostyle. I think it's Velosostyle.
Velosostyle. Yeah.
Velosostyle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I was thinking I had seen the "so" in there in his Instagram name, but he is the border between art and fashion, bringing them together to create the perfect alchemy. Alchemy is what he says. He's based in Paris and Miami. Before going into fashion, he was a student business and of business and fashion designs. He says that with his style, you don't have to worry anymore about your next outfit because he can create it and make it for you. So we're hoping to bring him in. Did he ever come in?
No, not yet.
Yeah, he didn't come in yet. So we're gonna bring him in as soon as we can and let you guys talk to him about his fashion. He's always from Paris, France. So we wanted to talk about some of the fashion and stuff that he's doing. So we'll get him in a minute, man. But until then, man, let's do some news. Run the Habari Week.
Now, this week's Habari News Weekly with Damon Dipleen Ellison. Sponsored by...
All right. Welcome in. Go and bring him up. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm ready.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. I wanted to welcome you to the show. Welcome to Habari Live.
Thank you.
Is your phone sideways or are we?
Sorry?
I've been drinking a little bit.
No, I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm chilling.
No, I was saying your phone is sideways. I can't see you guys kind of.
Yeah.
Ton téléphone.
If I can
C'est dans
introduce
le bon
someone,
sens. Yeah.
if I can introduce someone, this is my friend from Angola.
Okay.
He came a few days ago. In the past
2 weekends ago.
Okay, 2 weekends. So I welcome him here at my atelier, at my studio.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're chilling. Cool.
For sure. And you go by Velosostyle, right?
Yes.
For sure. And what is that? Is that your name or is it just something that you call your fashion?
Okay. First of all, Veloso is my family name. Is the name of my grandfather by my mom.
Okay.
And yes, I was wondering why not to create something and have my own name. Okay. I think that is more important because sometimes I used to see people using names though they don't know what's the definition of that.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
real.
that's why I decided to use my own name, my family name, as you say, the first name, no? Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you do it. I mean, if you look at the other French designers, all of them make their names big. You know, they make their last name huge. They make their name a big part of the fashion. So putting your name out there is a big deal. And to
It's
see
a
your
big
name
deal.
on it, yeah, that's a huge deal. So, what are some of your influences in fashion?
So what influenced me? Or who influenced me?
Yeah, who were some of your influences when you started doing your fashion?
Thank you for the question because this question is super great. I can say I always be inspired by the movie first of all, and my own daddy was a producer of music in Congo.
Okay.
Yeah, he was producer of Franco Luambo Macchiadi. Many people know who was Franco and Papa Wemba also. And I was growing up. So people that surround me were Sapporo people that love fashion. So that was my first inspiration. And
Hmm.
then throughout movie, vintage movie, I've been seen to see people stylish in Paris. So I can say that.
For sure, man. It's looking at your fashion, man, and checking out your designs. I'm not a top fashion designer, so it's hard for me to really put it into words exactly what you are doing. So tell the people exactly what your style of fashion is and what you would call your what you are building and your brand you're building.
Okay. First of all, I'm a Velosostyle. I'm a fashion designer and a celebrity stylist. So I used to wear peoples. I used to wear celebrities, as you know, someone like Tiger Maluma, Paul Pogba, a lot of from America, also from France. So as you can see here on my background, this is my comfortable place. Everything's used to start here with some idea, and then I draw.
Hold on one
In,
second. Can you Priscilla wants to say something.
Can you hear me?
yes, of course.
Ok. Change la caméra parce qu'on te voit pas bien.
Euh, la position.
Oui, la position.
Alors,
On te voit upside down.
That's
on fait comme
impressive.
ça.
You see how she go back and forth? That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's mad impressive. That's I can barely speak English.
Hop, hop, hop.
Voilà. Voilà, on te voit
Like
mieux
that?
comme ça.
Yes,
Parfait.
sir.
Oui, on te voit mieux comme ça maintenant. Parce qu'on te voyait en
Really?
l'envers. Parfait.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
Here we go.
So yeah, let's continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk
Yeah,
about
I can
the
set
people that
one more.
influenced you and some of the top designers that you looked up to.
The people. Sorry, can you help me? Bro, can you help me to put that right? Like that. Wonderful. You're like that. It's okay?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
perfect.
Okay. In the fashion, many celebrities, many celebrities, many designers like Olivier. I don't know if you know, he's from Bauman, Virgil Abloh from America, the Def, and Jean-Paul Gaultier,
Yeah.
a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So,
Yeah, man.
but the most important is every day when we walk at the street, we used to see peoples. You know,
Mm,
I'm lucky to be based in Paris because every Parisian guys they are stylish, you know,
right.
and this is the big fact that
Hmm.
inspired me a lot. And yeah,
Yeah, that's what a big thing that I thought about when we were thinking about putting this interview together is how tough it had to be a fashion designer in the mecca of fashion. I mean, you have Dior, Chanel, you got Louis Vuitton, Hermes,
Virgil.
Lavin. It's so many names out there, and it's so many people that have huge names in fashion. How
mhm.
does it? I mean, how does it feel trying to work in that environment, trying to come up in this time with so many huge names that you have to work past?
I can say this is my fact of every day. You know, it's not easy being around these people. You
Hmm.
know, it's not easy. Have a name in the fashion industry is not easy. You know, I think is the talent. The most important, I think, is the talent, the fast fact, and second one, be looking and have more inspiration, because I can say everything's come naturally. You
Okay.
know, it's not easy working with someone like Tiger. He's super influential.
Yeah.
So we used to go during Paris Fashion Week, meeting super boss, big boss of LVMH, Bernard Arnault. I don't know if you know him. He's the boss of Givenchy, boss of LV, boss
Wow.
of all that. But the experience come step by step every day, you know.
Hmm.
I can remember for my first time when I meet celebrities. So I was in shock. I was in shock. Nothing was easy, but with the time, we used to, that's become normally.
Yeah, man. I mean, can you talk about some of the top celebrities that you have be able to make outfits for and get tailor made designs for? Some of the people that you have fashioned or whatever you would say call that.
Can you repeat, please? Because I have too much noise here. Run it,
Oh,
please.
it's okay. I was saying, what celebrities have you been able to make clothes for and to get to wear your outfits and
Design for.
design? Yeah, that's a good
A
one.
lot. Many, many celebrities, you know. Um, can I show you something? I
Yeah,
can
most
get
definitely.
one example. I would
Okay.
really like to show you one of my creation that I create for for one celebrity.
Yeah.
Lucky for this beautiful long coat.
Wow.
Okay, this is the exclusivity. Huh?
Wow.
This is for one celebrity from my country, from
Wow.
Congo, Eriche Watanabe.
Mm, yeah.
That
As
is
you can see, I mix two different fabrics. Okay,
mm-hmm.
I custom Versace with my own fabric to create this beautiful piece exclusively. You know,
Man.
and
That purple is ridiculous. I
Yeah, it's
love
really
it.
nice.
yeah, there's something crazy. You know, and to answer better your question, I create pieces for Tiger, Paul Pogba, Fali Poupa, Ferregola, Ancien Moura of Niska also. Yes, thank you. And yeah, it's not easy to remember names, so yeah, the list is super long.
Wow. That's crazy, man. And do you do your own sketches and everything? Do you sketch when you're doing your designs? Do you sketch your designs first and then go into it?
Yes, if you want, I can show you something.
Yeah, definitely.
I can show something. So this is my design book. Okay, let me show something directly here. You can see how everything started and what is the result right now. Uh, one second.
Okay,
Can
come
you see
close.
that?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Okay. So let me give you the example, the piece that I create through this design. Okay, just one
Okay.
second.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
So
Oh yeah.
can you see the
Load.
same color with my
Hmm.
drill? Okay. And I mix two I mix two
Some Russell
different
Westbrook will wear.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or Kyle Kuzma.
I mix two
But the
different
material is real
fabric. This fabric,
Mm,
if people can see that from
Yeah.
Africa, we also call that the bazin. Okay,
oh yeah.
bazin, yeah, come from East Africa, and
Oh,
I mix with
beautiful, man.
a fabric from
Yeah.
France. So, and I finish it because I have a lot of detail to put here. You
Oh,
know,
it's so beautiful, man.
so yeah. Um, I'm working into an industry, so everything is super strong sometimes. Can you
Yeah.
guys imagine? Sometimes I work 24 hours.
Wow.
It's not easy for me, and I have another life. I have my family life, but I spend a lot of time here into this place. So I
Yeah.
can tell you I'm happy and I feel better. I enjoy my work. I love that I'm doing every day, and I will continue to do my best to maybe, I don't know, to become
So
someone that you're waiting for me.
there you go. That's what I was going to ask you. What do you see yourself in the future? What are you building towards for Veliso style?
Cool. Uh, what I see myself in the future, I would really like to one day becoming a fashion designer of Louis Vuitton like Virgil Abloh. why not? Working with Gucci,
Mhm.
and if I can tell you something, I had dream and I have dream. My dream continue. When I was young, I want to be actor,
Mhm.
but the life gave me something, another gift. But if I have goals or targets, is working with Hollywood, becoming a designer of Hollywood one day.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely,
uh,
Good
if
dream.
I,
definitely. So, what are some of the biggest fashion shows that you've done out in Paris? Tell us some of the shows that you've done out there.
the most crazy of the show was Dior. Was the show where I met Kim Jong, the designer of Dior. Into
Wow.
this show, I meet Beckham. I spent a beautiful time with the boss of Victoria's Secret. What's she name? The wife of Beckham. I meet a lot of people, and I remember the fast fashion show of Villa Blanc was something crazy. Also, I meet Kanye West. The fast show for the fashion show of Vigil Blanc for the off white was something crazy also. And during Paris Fashion Week, during in January, I had the opportunity to meet into the street during Paris Fashion Week Jean Paul Gaultier.
Wow.
The
Wow.
swag. The swag sometimes gave me opportunity to meet crazy person. So sometimes you can realize, oh, I'm surrounded those guys. How is possible? But
Right.
sometimes I say nothing is impossible when you have your talent, when you have lucky. So yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Definitely.
That's crazy. I mean, that's what you're doing it for. So you can get people like that to be able to see your clothing, to see what you've been working on. I know that had to feel really good. Just
Thank
to
you.
be in the same realm as those type designers is just a big deal. So I know that when you're trying to incorporate the African style of design into your clothes, how is that being accepted in the French fashion district? Are they open to bringing in the African, the Congo, different themes and different ways of using clothing from Africa and bringing it into the French um environment? How is that being accepted?
You know, Africa is a big world.
Yeah.
Some people from America, they think Africa is a country. No, Africa is
Right.
big. You know, yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
Huge.
I'm from Africa two times. When I say that, my daddy is Angolese. My mom, she's from Congo in Portugal. You know,
Okay.
um, being mixed is something important for me, and that gave me opportunity to be in different parts of Africa, in different
Mhm.
areas in Africa. I went to Angola, Congo, Namibia, South Africa, Kenya,
Wow.
many countries.
Yeah.
I can say Africa is rich in terms of material, in terms of fashion. You
Hmm.
know, I don't know if you know Kingdom of Congo.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, you can compare it rapper from America and guys from Congo. You can see they are like the same. They
Hmm.
love fashion. You know,
Right.
I can say we inspire Africa inspired a lot of designers from Europe, and people used to think uh, design or clothes from Africa is just the graphic, But
Hmm.
I never see the difference. If you can see right now the fashion from Nigeria, you can say that you can realize that they're from Africa,
Right.
you know and myself, I have projects to try. I would
Mm.
really like to mix something because every country in Africa have their own symbol.
Yeah.
you know Priscilla know better. In Congo we have a lot of trouble, and
Hmm.
I can use those different trouble to create just a one fabric, and
Right.
use the European or American design you know
Yeah. I mean, when I think Americans, we it's hard for us to see Africa as the many places that it is. We just see it as one entity, and that's just the way we are, because we haven't been there. So it's hard for us to imagine all of the different places and all the different people and cultures from all the different countries. So we just tie it in as one, and I think that is we're just not educated on the belief systems and how many cultures there is out there really. um we I think here that we gravitate more towards the Egyptian stuff, and I really try to press on people to learn more about the African cultures in the West and the East and the South, and try to get away from just learning about Egypt. It's just all these people here want to learn.
Talking
Yeah.
about Egypt, I can show you
No.
in design and draw that I designed that inspired me a lot. I create something crazy through the Egyptian style, you
Okay.
know. Um, right now, I'm working for in project to Africa. As you can see here, okay,
Yeah.
I
Oh, that's
mix
nice.
two culture. I mix Egyptian culture and South
Yeah.
Africa culture into the one design, you know.
Nice,
And
man.
the material or the design, I bring that here in Europe. So, as we say in French, depuis la nuit des temps, for long, long, long years, 1,000 years ago, Africa were the king of fashion, you know,
Mhm.
and that gonna continue always. And Africa is magic about culture, about fashion, and people can from different countries in Africa, but
Mhm.
we have just one dream: give people or make people happy, or track the clothes we feeling better. You know, Africa represent colors. I don't know if you used to meet African people in US, but as you can see, we used to use a lot of colors. You know,
Yes.
Mm. Yeah, Congolese
Mhm.
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
a color is something that inspired a lot of Italians guys. If you
Mhm.
see the taste of Italian clothes, they used to use a lot of color, yellow, red,
Mm.
green.
Right.
You know,
A lot
yeah,
of
you
bright
can see
colors.
that
Yep.
in Africa also.
Hmm. Now, African fashion, I would love to see it come more to the forefront, and I would love to see it start leading the way on a lot of these things when it comes to the fashion shows. And I love
Mhm.
what you're doing by incorporating it. It's so dope, man. I would love to
Thank
see
you.
you come over to America, man, and get some fashion shows out here. If we can
Yeah.
figure out a way to get
Of
you to Phoenix
course, of
and,
course.
and get you out here,
I'm
man.
preparing something. Maybe for the next year, I will present my own collection at LA for my
Yeah.
festival, because in this December or in September, I will start to organize the fashion show from Africa. I will welcome designers from South Africa and Nigeria for the first time in Paris, but I have target or goals to continue in America also. Maybe
Mm.
for next year, I will come with those all designer to do a show, and the show
Yeah.
Yeah.
to America
Be
people.
great.
How much Africa they are able to do crazy things than people never think before.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I would love that. That would be exciting, and we would come on out, check it out, cover it,
Our model.
because I think that would
Yeah,
just would be a dope just to be able to
Why you
see
gotta look
someone
like
come
that?
out
I'll be the
and
greatest model.
for
and make
sure.
it happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I have one more question for you.
Tell
So
me.
you do you want to have is your mission to have your stuff in stores across the world, or do you want to be more of a personal like model type fashion designer?
Hi, your question is great and deep at some time. If I tell you my mission, what I need exactly, I'm create something like empire. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I would really like have my brand international things
Yeah.
to have workshop into for at the five capital of fashion, having
Mm.
something here in Paris because I have already have something in New York,
Yep.
Milano,
Yep.
Tokyo also,
Yep.
but helping people to realize their own dreams, because it's not easy have dream and fight that to becoming the reality. So I would really like to go into each country of in the world to help people, to teach people how to use, how to be stylish with little budget, with little money. I think
Hmm.
that's super important, and
Yeah.
help people that have dream to realize, because it's not easy. Fashion school costs a lot of money. I
Yeah,
don't know
man.
how much costs in America, but here it's too expensive.
Very.
So why not? You know,
Yeah,
uh,
and
that
people
is
need
one
it
of my vision.
because people walk outside, man. Especially here, people look ridiculous, man. So they need help.
Hey,
Of
They
course.
wear anything outside, man.
All
of
right.
course they do. They be out there wearing pajamas and
So
bonnets.
yeah, man.
But
So
we
they
need also
definitely need help.
support. We need people to support us.
Hold on.
People can donate
Honest thing was towards
to.
me, wasn't it?
Huh?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely support every supporting. Just making sure to support Black people no matter where they're at is the
Mhm.
big part, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, man, if you're in France, America, you're in Belgium. We don't care. We're gonna support what you're doing. So
It's
we're gonna make
important,
sure to we're gonna make sure to share everything you're doing, man. Like everything you're doing and everything. So can you tell everybody how to follow you, how to see your clothes, and how to purchase them, and how to get in contact with you if they want to see get their own designs?
Thank you for this opportunity, but I used to use my Instagram. I think Instagram is the basic,
Hmm.
you know, for to everybody that wanna know, discover my creation, my work, my passion every day. So please go to follow me in Instagram. Go to search and type Velosostyle, Velosostyle, um, one word. And for those all people that they are in France, I can welcome this person by appointment here in Paris at 61 Rivoli Street 75001 in Paris. I will be happy to have you here in Paris also. Why not?
Sure, one day.
Man. So yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. So when
Yeah.
I'm in Paris, I'll look you up.
Mhm.
Hopefully I'm there, man. Soon,
Coming
man.
out to get me a design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Please,
not you too,
Need a
Priscilla?
big
You
boy
too.
suit.
for sure, man. For sure. But all
Yeah.
right, Felicio, it's Velo, right?
Veloso.
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 Okay,
Yeah.
let me get that right.
Like
Veloso.
velocity, but veloso with S. Veloso.
Sounds great to me, man. So we appreciate you stopping in, all the way from Paris. We want to wish you luck on all your designs and everything, and hope everything goes great for you. We will be watching you and everything and sharing everything you do. Thanks for stopping by again, man, and we're gonna be checking you out
Thank
on the
you too,
front.
guys. Thank you
All
too,
right.
and thank to Priscilla, your team. I'm so happy you. I was comfortable talking with you. I don't used to do a podcast sometimes, but I would really like to have that more time. Maybe for the next week, if you want, we continue to talking about fashion industry. Why not? And as I introduced you when we beginning this interview, I'm here with a friend from Angola. I don't know if he can say something. If you have some question for from guys from Angola, can you see how much he is stylish?
Yeah, he's very stylish. So how is it coming into from Angola? Coming to Are you just now getting from Angola? This your first time in France?
Yeah, so it's my first time in France.
How you
Yeah,
liking it?
yeah, like so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you learning about fashion from your guy over here, Veloso?
Sorry.
What are you learning about fashion from Veloso?
Okay. What do you learn about me? Because he welcomed me in Angola.
Hein?
He welcomed me in Angola last year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he worked for you. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So what does he
But
do?
this are not this are not first time together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what
The I'm
exactly do you do? What do you bring to the table out there? You help them to sell products, or do you do designs yourself?
uh, uh,
Tu fais, en fait, il demande, tu m'entends?
Est-ce que
Ouais.
tu crées tes propres
Est-ce que
marques?
tu crées tes propres... Ouais, voilà.
Ouais, bien sûr, bien sûr. Là, je suis là pour on va essayer un peu de discuter par rapport à le truc on a à faire ensemble et tout. Là, je me fais comprendre avec ma marque. Un truc que je l'ai créé.
Hey.
Yeah, he says it's not the first time you work with him, and then now you want to create his own clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow. So
Also,
you're looking for him for
he came in
inspiration.
Paris to make me to try to work together because he need me as a fashion designer and artist director for his own brand. So that's why I'm so happy. He bring to me a beautiful bottle of champagne. That's what I'm very excited. Can I have my glass, please?
I have a question for him. Ça fait combien d'années que tu travailles avec lui?
Avec Velos?
Yeah.
Bon, là, ça fait déjà franchement 10 ans qu'on est ensemble. Hein?
Yes.
Ouais.
Ok, ça fait 2 ans que vous travaillez ensemble. So he says like 2 years to work together. Like
Oh, that's dope, man. So do you guys have any designs that you're working on together?
Vous avez quelque chose que vous travaillez ensemble? Vous avez un projet que vous faites ensemble?
So I think he came with an idea and
Non, il a demandé si vous avez un projet que vous faites ensemble.
Of course.
C'est quoi comme projet?
I need to design a new collection for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to present for next year during Luanda Fashion Week.
Oh.
Yeah, Luanda Fashion Week is a big event in Angola. So through this show, people used to present their own brands or design or collection. So yeah, you need something crazy, something rich, something extra. So who is able to do that is Velosostyle.
Hey, man. I love your styles. It's very, very original. Everything you're doing is I've never seen it before. And I do like I think that's what fashion is about. It's just being your own individual when you wear your clothes.
Yes.
When you look at people, can you say, hey, I think you'll look good in this. I'll think you need to change your style. Is it hard sometimes to get people to come out of their comfort zones and wear things that they don't normally wear?
When I was in America for my first time, I remember America is different to Paris. In Paris, you can wear as you need, but people don't come to you to say, "Oh, I love your style," But I remember when I was in New York, was like dream, like movie. People come from everywhere, come to talk with me. Hey, wait, what's up? Where you from? I love your style. I love your cards. That give us more.
Yeah.
More energy. Is more important.
Yeah, New York that's the Mecca. I mean, New York is they understand fashion. Atlanta is okay, but to me, New York takes it to another level because every person there in New York, they have their own style.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
sure.
People are individuals there. They believe in individuality, especially when it comes to the clothing and what they put on. They don't look at other people and trends and styles. They just feel as though they wear what makes them. And it's hard for some people to fathom that, because it's hard for me because I'm not that stylistic as you guys are. So you just grab whatever, a t-shirt, and you throw it on. But there's people who understand that, man. And what do you think? What did you go to fashion school, or did you always have this inside of you that you knew this is what looks good and this one doesn't?
Everything started when I went into the school naturally.
Okay.
Everything came naturally. When I was young, I used to fight with my mama sometimes when he select for she select for me the clothes to wear. I was super. I always need details, and in French we call that the art to be the singularity art. Always I need to be to not looking like someone,
Right.
When I was young in the school, I never loved to wear like my friends or like brothers, That's why I started super early to create or to customing my own outfit of the school. So step by step with the time, I tried naturally to sew some things. And very quickly, I started traveling in the world with my daddy and mom. For the first time in 2001, we went in Dubai. That
Wow.
gave me opportunity to become a personal shopper.
Wow.
Naturally,
Better go to
yeah.
Six Flags.
Because
Wow.
yeah, when we go there, I see clothes that we didn't have in Africa. You know,
Right.
as clothes from here, from France. You know, I see Versace, I see Levi Strauss, something like that, and I buy from some person. But when I came back to Angola, I sell for my peoples. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
step by step, when my daddy decided to send to see here in Paris for the school,
Mm-hmm.
I say, why not to give myself opportunity to learn little, just a little bit, the fashion school. I just need the base, you know, to
Right.
know the different color. It's just that I learn, but everything that I'm doing in my life is natural.
Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by here, Valiso, and
Thank you.
I want to give a shout out to you to make sure that do you have a website yet?
Uh, my website, we're working for that because we need to
Okay.
put new staffs.
Okay.
But my website is www.velosostyle.net.
Okay. All right. One more time, tell the people the website so before we're gonna let them know, before they can let them know how to get in touch with you and let them also know your Instagram one more time.
Well, yeah. Into my Instagram, Velosostyle. So people come to follow me and discover who I am and what I'm doing every day. Let's sharing each time together. Sharing with you my story, my lifestyle, discovering my daughter, you know, and my family. Why not? And the people that love me, all those fashion victims. We are together. As I continue to say, peace and love where you were, guys, across the world.
For sure. Thank you, Valiso, for stopping by, man. We appreciate it. We're gonna go to a quick break here, and we're gonna let you go, man. You have a good rest of your day over there in Paris.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Very.
Priscilla. Thank you
Have
for
a-
your team. And we're together, guys.
Yeah.
All right, run a quick break for us.
Because they try to
Welcome. A couple things.
Has
And back, everybody.
Say it again. I can hear you fine.
I know, but I can't hear myself like I normally can. So we're gonna go into Habari News Weekly, man, and talk about the news for the week. Can you run that real fast?
Now, this week's Habari News Weekly with Damon Dipling Ellison. Sponsored by
It was out.
All righty. We got some big news this week with Trump getting his butt arrested.
Oh.
Ha.
that mugshot.
We're laughing, we're clapping, we're doing it all. Trump mugshot was released after booking at a Georgia jail.
Sorry. I see the picture, the mugshot, and it makes me feel. Don't it make you feel warm inside?
It does.
It's fuzzy.
It definitely does. That's what he gets, man. And
That-
to me,
the
they're the
holler and
ones.
lock her up.
They're the ones that took it there with Hillary, and she just had an email server that they thought that she shouldn't have, and they wanted her locked up. and now we see them locked up. And this is it's really what they get because the things was never
That
supposed to
list
be
is getting
escalated.
pretty long from Trump's side.
Yeah,
From all
Donald
the people
Trump.
that's done got arrested from everything.
Yep, he was booked in Atlanta jail with more than a dozen felony charges as part of a wide-ranging criminal case stemming from the former U.S. president's attempts to overturn the 2020 election defeat in Georgia. An unsmiling Trump, inmate number P01135809.
Why did all
Why
the
it sound
why
like
did
Rocket Raccoon?
why did all the like picture? Did you see all the pictures?
Yeah, I saw
Why they
them.
all look like supervillains? Like
Yeah,
they
they
had
do.
like they all look like supervillains.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm hoping that this dude can't run for president. Is my whole thing, man. Because I'm
Oh
Didn't
yeah.
they get him on a RICO case?
I don't
Or is
know.
that the racketeering case they got him
Nah,
on in Georgia?
racketeering. I don't know. But the only thing I know is that with all these charges, hopefully they can do something to try to keep this guy from running.
Yeah.
We can't have a dude with a dozen felony charges. Oh, good.
Everybody got
As the president. So
everybody
Right.
made T-shirts at the.
yeah, I can imagine the T-shirt's gonna be everywhere. So no, he's done, man. On that,
I think
part.
they said he was fundraising off of the off of his mugshot, trying to do
probably did.
T-shirts or something.
He probably did, but everybody can because it's public information.
Yep.
So everybody can take it and do what they want to with it. So hey, man, this is what Trump gets to me, and this is what everything that they've done. This is what it comes to. You know, the Russian on January, what it was, January 6th?
Yeah, January 6th.
January 6th. Everything they did after the election, saying it was fake, saying that everything was rigged.
Really.
This is things that we have to deal with in third and fourth world countries, not
Right.
America.
Mhm.
So I think that he deserves this. And I had a dude, that Dershowitz dude, came on there talking about that it's the same of what Al Gore did, and I think that is just insane. Al Gore never came on anywhere and said that he won.
Right.
And he was cheated.
He conceded.
Everybody look like supervillains.
Ugh.
Oh.
Why does everybody look like they finna scheme on the world?
What's that?
Make it a laser.
That's
Then
but you if you work with Trump and you're black, you gonna look like that. I mean, you got to be weird.
She didn't have to make that face, though.
wasn't there like a they were outside the prison and it was like blacks for Trump or something like
Nah,
that.
they always got this. Is one brother who do that stuff. Blacks for Trump. There's one dude who do that. One
Yeah.
dude, one
Who?
black dude who says blacks for Trump,
Oh.
and it's just one dude, and he always has the same thing. He follows them everywhere with the same little poster. It's so annoying.
Blacks
On
for
to,
Trump. No
To
sir.
another story, we got Virginia's Fort A.P. Hill renamed Fort Walker in push to remove the Confederate symbols. That's good.
Yep.
I don't understand why losers get why would they get stuff named after them if you lost? I don't understand that. No one else puts names of people who lost on buildings. They lost the war.
And they got statues and
forced
built
slavery.
names on buildings.
They shouldn't have anything. So Virginia's Fort A.P. Hill was officially designated Fort Walker on Friday morning during a ceremony on base, which took place on the eve of Women's Equality Day. According to the media advisor from the Joint Task Force National Capital Region and U.S. Air Military District of Washington, Fort Walker was renamed to honor of Dr. Mary E. Walker, who treated wounded Union soldiers at the field hospitals throughout the Civil War. So yeah, that's who we should be honoring.
Right.
Not racist losers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, it's ridiculous, man. So I'm happy they've changed a lot of names of these places because black people are in the military and they shouldn't have to go to a place that's named after Confederate slave owner. Straight up.
Yep.
So on to another one. We got Alabama.
I wasn't there. I was in Arkansas.
They wants to be the first state to execute a prisoner by making them breathe only nitrogen. I don't know, man.
That's
dark.
dark.
Man, that sounds crazy to me, man.
That's dark.
Right.
That's
The
dark.
Alabama Attorney General's office on Friday asked the state Supreme Court to set an execution date for death row inmate Kenneth Eugene Smith, who's 58. The court filing indicated Alabama plans to put him to death by nitrogen. hypoxia, an execution method that is authorized in 3 states but has never been used.
So they're trying to use a whole new procedure
Yeah,
and don't even
man.
know if it's gonna work.
We don't know how well it's gonna work. Or
Well, yeah, how do y'all test it? Well, we might as well test it on him.
You gotta test it on somebody, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
calls it Arkham.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. But nitrogen makes up 78% of the air inhaled by humans and is harmless when inhaled with oxygen. While proponents of the new method have theorized it would be painless, opponents have likened it to human experimentation. Yes, that seemed like it's you just experiment. You don't know for sure what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So, and they're doing this because they have a shortage of drugs used to carry out lethal injections. So, I guess, man, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't believe in death sentence anyway, man, because they always get the wrong person in too many situations to me.
Just leave them on death row.
Leave them on death row. You just leave them there.
If they wrongly lock up somebody, don't that person get paid, or is it only like if
they prove it? If they prove that they are innocent, then the state usually gives them money for every year that they were in jail.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody said
they'll pay them restitution.
Johnny Franco.
Yo, what's up, man?
He said, "Proud of you. Every time I see your podcast, top tier for sure."
Right on, bro. He comes in and he's came in several times and worked with Two Tone, worked in here. But man, I appreciate it, bro. That's what we're trying to do, man. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, so I'm just like, it's tough, man. Because like I said, people are dying, and you want to make sure the right people are dying,
right,
and not just killing anyone, because there's so many people that get wrongly accused for crimes that they didn't commit.
Yep.
And that's why I've always been against the death penalty, because I just they pick the wrong people too much, way too many times. So, in fact, right next this next case I'm going to bring up is a perfect example. 3 men have been exonerated in New York City after case reviews spotlighted false confessions in the 1990s. So these men confessed that they did this crime, but it was a false confession. It could have been the pressure that they was pressured to confess, they coerced, whatever the situation is. But too many times it comes out 30, 40 years later that these people didn't do this.
Right.
Then somebody coerced them.
They are
somebody
black?
made them say, yeah, it's
black
three, and it's usually black people. They're poor.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And so it's tough, man. They were convicted of crimes in New York City borough of Queens in the 90s and served long prison sentences, have been exonerated after re-examination of their cases found evidence of false confessions and other examples of malfeasance by police and prosecutors. They're setting people up. They've been setting people up for years. You know, we got it to them.
If they
it's just
think
getting
you
the
did
case
it, they want to go for you, and they're going to keep
Even
their
if they
mind
don't.
stuck on you.
Even if they don't think you did it, they don't care. As long as they get to close their case, and they get to look good on the books, and people see them as top notch because they are catching the bad guys.
Right.
Even if it's the wrong guy, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
30 years later, 33 years later, he's already done with his career. It doesn't matter that this is coming back on him.
Mm-hmm.
That is so sad to think about. That is so sad to think about, that you can just lose your whole life over something you didn't do.
And somebody else's career got made because they locked you up in career.
And the person who actually did it is out there somewhere just living life you're supposed to be living. That's crazy.
These guys, they were 20 and 19, and they were arrested for killing a Japanese immigrant who was 22. They confessed after being questioned for several hours without attorneys.
You know what that remind me of? Have you seen that movie Life?
Yeah, man.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep. They make you take something you didn't even do it, and they say you did it.
Yep.
And so they didn't coerce these boys to taking the stud. So they were convicted of the murders in 96, and dude spent 25 years to life. He just got out. He just got out this year. He spent the whole time. These cats just getting out of jail. They didn't spend 30 years in there. And now it comes out that they ain't even do it. So, hey, man, it's crazy. The system is just terrible.
Yeah,
My last story, real fast here. I'm gonna do. Subway has been bought by the Roaring Capital parent company of Jimmy John's and other restaurant franchises. So I don't know if he gonna put Subway out of business, but this dude owns a lot of stuff though. They own Jimmy John's, the Cheesecake Factories, Arby's, Jamba, and even more. They manage up
You
to
mean
30.
Jamba?
Jamba?
I'm like Jamba.
Oh yeah,
Jamba.
Jamba Juice. Okay,
Jamba.
my bad. And the 37 billion in assets is what this company holds all together.
Don't
And
shut down
Dunkin'
Subway.
Donuts.
They own Dunkin' Donuts too, yeah.
Don't shut down Subway. Shut down Arby's. Who for real go to Arby's
People
like
like
anymore?
Arby's for some reason. I don't know.
I'd rather go to Subway than Arby's.
Arby's got the meat.
That's gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't
think-
want to go to the place that talk about I have the meats.
Right.
With a man with a deep voice. What? What?
Yeah, man.
We have the meats, sir.
And then we got my last one before you can get yours here. We got the Extreme Makeover Home Edition. They're looking for families in the Phoenix area. So if you you own a house and you want to get it updated, the people that be like, move that bus, that they'll be the people that come out. You know what I'm saying, and check out your house. So you can go to their website and try to get in and put your name in to try to be one of the people to get onto the show. So it's just a new reboot of the show. Clea and Joanna will be the expert organizers now. So I guess it's gonna be different people than the last time. And a casting company has opened applications and said they're looking for families in the Phoenix area. So that's be pretty dope if people wanted to get on that show.
You know my uncle Scott, right?
Yeah.
He was on one of them one of them shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was like I can't remember. It wasn't Love It or Listed. It was another one.
Oh, that's dope.
It was another big one. It was
I
like one of the big
see
ones.
more black people on these shows, man. I don't
Yeah,
really
and that's
care.
why I've been watching House Hunters lately, because all the people that they've been having on there mostly lately have been black
I
couples.
think he was on House Hunters.
I don't care what kind of house you're buying. I don't care if you're buying a 200, 300, 400, 5, 80,000. I seen a girl who was buying a house for 80,000. I thought that was really interesting because, it was her first house. She didn't really have a lot of money, but it shows you that you can do it. Even though you might be a small situation, you don't have to look at
Even
it
if
like
it's
you
a
gotta have
little
this
one
large
bedroom,
scale.
right.
Right. She got a little 1 bedroom, small little house, but she can get that paid for, live there for a couple years.
Yep.
Then she can rent it out to someone else and then go get her another place.
One.
You know what I mean? So it's a way to build equity and start, you know what I'm saying, building financial freedom.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. What you got?
First off, we're going to say rest in peace to Bob Barker.
What?
Bob Barker just passed away at the age of 99.
Yeah, that's sad, man. Bob Barker's the dude.
I'm never.
Yeah.
I'm young. I'm too young.
That's from this show.
Yeah.
That's
So
from,
what?
That's the type of stuff he used to do on his show. That sound.
Yep.
What show was he?
Price is Right.
Price is Right.
You too young for that, Jimmy. You don't know nothing about
I
that.
knew. What's his name?
Bob Barker. Man.
Yeah.
What's his name? Alex
Grew up
Trebek.
watching dude, man.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, they all dying off, man. Alex Trebek.
Atlanta rapper Doughboy Raw, aka Young Capone, has been confirmed dead
What?
after he was
Oh.
reported missing.
Wow.
Really?
I don't even know what the dude is. I ain't gonna lie. Don't know who he is, man. There's too many of these rappers.
Yeah, I don't
man.
know either, but that was
His
something
name
that
is
came out.
Young Capone.
Yeah, that's what he formerly went by, was Young Capone, but he rebranded himself to Doughboy Raw, and he went missing, and now he's been confirmed as dead. So more on the case to follow. We will keep you updated on that.
Oh, I want to talk about this real quick. Just real quick. Doctors determined that Bronny James' cardiac arrest was due to I don't know what that word is, congenital heart defect.
Congenital heart defect.
There it is.
Well,
So that means
his career's
somebody
over.
in his family has had some type of heart disease.
He's over though.
Yeah, he can't
Doctor-
play ball no more.
Doctors determined that the collapse was caused by what you said, and it can and will be treated. That's what the doctors are saying.
Yeah,
we're
congenital heart disease
We
could
figure
be-
he's good. on
It
being
could be treated.
But this the whole conversation is, can he play? And
And
I
that's
don't,
where the
yeah,
monitoring is going to come in.
yeah,
Since
I
now he
don't
has
think
a
so.
congenital heart disease
He
or a
got a
heart
defect.
defect. Congenital heart defect. That means anything from arterial fibrillation, meaning he's got an irregular heartbeat. His heartbeat can skip a beat, or it's just not pumping enough blood.
Right. It could be.
It could be a
much.
number of things. So they're going to
Yeah.
have to
They're gonna
definitely
watch
monitor him, and he's going to have to be tested yearly
Well,
or every 6 months to make sure his heart is performing as it should.
right.
But moving on from that, in Florida, we got an elementary school principal and a teacher
Mhm.
have been placed on leave after Black students are singled out during an assembly.
Oh, for having low grades.
The teacher and the principal at Flagler County are on paid administrative leave after the assembly was held for only 4th and 5th grade Black students. So if you was a 4th grader or a 5th grader and you was Black, you was required to attend this assembly.
They said it was
Where-
supposed to be the kids that had low grades.
No.
Yeah.
It says here in the article, it says that the Florida Black students were collectively told to improve their school performance according to the school districts,
Right.
regardless of how each student was already performing. So if you was a high performing student, it
You was
didn't
there
matter.
too.
You was still singled out in this
That's dumb.
assembly as being a low performing student, because Florida has this thing where they have to when they do their data testings or whatever for the end of the year standardized testings,
right,
they have them singled out by race. And the race and on their data reports, it shows that the Black students perform the worst in elementary schools on their standardized
right.
testing.
So they grabbed all the Black students. I understand.
Right. So they grabbed all the Black students for that.
The middle school,
regardless of how
the
they
middle,
was
the middle school I
performing.
went to in O'Fallon got in trouble because I think it was a couple teachers got fired because they called the Black kids slaves.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so
It was like 3 Black kids and they called them slaves.
in the midst of Florida telling the schools they can't teach Black history, they can't teach this, they can't teach that. You gonna tell the Black students y'all need to improve our school grades?
Doesn't make any sense.
Right. No, they're ignorant, dude. Florida is one ignorant state.
And how they get paid administrative leave?
If I was Black, I would be getting out of there. That's what I would be doing.
Oh, real quick,
out of that state.
My mom just told me he was on House Hunters.
House Hunters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was after, like, he was even on the show though. He was every time they would go film, he was always on flight.
So it was his old lady, pretty much.
I'm like, where's Scott? All you hear is his voice.
You want to go into the hot mess?
Yeah, hot mess.
Right.
Get ready for the week's Hollywood Hot Mess with Iesha Rowan. Sponsored by...
I don't know. It's sponsored
Nobody.
By Get Amp Live.
Yeah, there you go. Get Amp Live.
Oh, yeah,
where
we
they
were supposed to
do
do
streaming and online
Nobody.
concerts. Contact us at info@habarientertainment.com if you want to get your concert streamed, or you want to get music videos or anything musical content. We will definitely get that recorded for you. And we're also sponsored by Creative Drill Sergeants. They like to bring in veteran-owned and nonprofit, and they help with music and art to help the veterans to get to a better state of mind.
This is great.
Definitely. It's
Mhm.
dope. But this week we only got one hot mess. And that hot mess is Beyonce.
Okay.
And the city of Phoenix. I'm sorry. I'm putting y'all on the spot this
How
week.
is it their fault?
Because city of Phoenix or Arizona, let's just say Arizona, because even though the concert was here in Phoenix,
It was at the Glendale,
The
Cardinal Stadium.
yeah, the Cardinal Stadium. Yeah.
When?
They couldn't pass the challenge.
What challenge?
Beyonce had a mute challenge. So during her performance, she sings a song from Energy, which is from her Renaissance album. In this song, during this performance, she issues a challenge for the crowd
Be quiet.
to be quiet. And it is to be said when she sings, it's from her song Alien Superstar. And once she sings the words, it's everybody must be mute. Everybody on mute. It's the lyrics that's in the song.
Okay.
The whole crowd is supposed to get quiet.
Right.
And the whole crowd is supposed to, to see how long they can stay the quietest.
Mm-hmm.
They only gave her like 10 seconds of quiet, and then they just started bouncing and cheering. So Atlanta, when she did the same challenge in Atlanta, they passed the test. And because she put it out there before she performed in the city, this is what I'm challenging you to do, and this is what I want you to wear during my
You're not gonna
show.
talk about the technical difficulties she had. That's more of a mess than
she had
than that.
Not only the technical difficulties, the crowd didn't understand the challenge.
Because that sounds dumb. Who cares about the challenge?
Oh.
I'm gonna sit. I done went to this goddamn concert.
The
now you gonna give me shit to do?
Hold on.
I pay for all these tickets. I bought all these tickets.
That's why it's not hot mess.
I bought all these tickets. You gonna tell me to be quiet?
No, you better get up there and do something.
Yeah.
Talk about.
You better let me scream. You better moonwalk.
Exactly. You already paid for that.
When her mic went out, it only lasted for about a good 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
But that 10 minutes was enough for her to go back and do a wardrobe change and all this and all that and come back out on stage or whatever, right?
Right.
Only 10
But
minutes.
for reasons still not shared with the fans that attended, Beyonce did not start her performance until 9:03 p.m.
Wow.
So how long?
Which was an hour
what?
after she was scheduled to take stage.
Whoa.
So she was late getting on stage.
Then she had technical difficulties. Then the crowd can't understand the challenge that's being out there.
Man? They probably mad because she took her an hour to get on stage.
Right.
Hey man, I don't know, man. Look, dude, it costs too much money to see Beyonce.
How much?
And then she gonna talk about some everybody wear silver.
Really?
Hey man, they did it too. I seen everybody in a whole bunch of silver, looking stupid, looking like Christmas foil.
It was a whole bunch of people out there looking like aluminum foil.
What was
the
those
aluminum
called?
foil.
You throw on
Tinsel.
Yeah. Just a whole crowd full of tinsels.
They look ridiculous.
Christmas tree tinsel.
Look like a drawer of silverware.
What do they call them? The beehive? The Bayhive?
I guess so.
The beehive?
Look, I'd have rather seen y'all out there in orange and black or orange and yellow,
Well,
yellow and black.
She says that she tells them what they have to wear.
Right.
I don't know, man. I feel as though all that money, man.
And there was some of them going out there looking like they had some cinnamon rolls mixed in with their tinsel.
Man, it's a lot of money, man. I don't know. That's all.
And the seats wasn't that great from the photos that I was seeing.
The what?
The pictures that I was seeing from the people that posted from Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
They was in the nosebleeds. Like there was barely any photos from people that was down there at the in the bottom
with the stadium that they were in, because it's a football stadium.
Okay.
It makes it look like that because you're not like all the way up.
And the photos look so grainy
because they're far.
They like all the way up top.
I guess maybe they had androids. I don't know.
They could have had androids. You never know.
Who knows? All right, Habari Sports real fast. Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Now that's a hot mess.
I mean,
Habari Sports.
The house, man. We got this week. We have low expectations for the Cardinals. No expectations for quarterback. Man, they say Kyler Murray might be out for the year. Is what it's looking like.
They the 49ers gave away Trey Lance.
No, they did.
That's what I heard. They gave him for a couple draft picks.
To who?
I think it's the Ravens.
That don't sound.
I
right.
think
that don't sound right, bro. But anyway, So we had a deal for a backup tackle, and we got another quarterback. No, we sent Josh Jones to the Texans, um, and we traded for Joshua Dobbs and add to our unaspiring quarterback competition that's looking really trash right now. We got Colt McCoy out there. Oh man, we finna be trash. Most of the offseason, he's been set to be the starter, but the team hasn't ruled out rookie 5th-round pick Clayton Tune to start as Kyler Murray recovers from a torn ACL. The most important quarterback name in this competition might be Caleb Williams, the presumptive first overall pick of the 24 NFL draft. If the Cardinals have a great shot to get that pick, I don't know, man. I don't think we might not even win a game this year, bro. It's gonna be bad, really, really bad, really bad. All right, that's all I got in sports, man. Because this is a boring time of the year for sports. Football
It's in
hasn't
between.
started.
Yeah, it's in between.
Baseball's garbage.
Basketball's not.
Basketball is on the break. So this is just a horrible time.
I'm ready for it. I'll say this. I'm ready for that 2K24. That's sports right there. All that. Oof.
Yeah.
Hope we gonna look nice next year.
You know, it's preseason. Green Bay winning their game right now. Cleveland Browns is they beating Kansas City. Cardinals are losing to Minnesota.
We suck.
And the
Look how real that looks.
Buffalo beating is that Chicago?
Crazy, ain't it?
It's preseason. No one cares.
Yeah.
Preseason, no one cares.
But hey, somebody just got hurt for preseason. They out.
Yeah, people still get hurt preseason too. That's why they don't want to play preseason games. People
the Browns
get hurt.
wide receiver.
Oh wait, we can't talk about
Jakeem
something.
Grant was just carted off the field, suffering a right knee injury.
I don't know.
I got to give something to Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
he's been out there hooping. Hey, everybody keep comparing him to Jordan.
I don't know, man. We shouldn't have to come back with 50 points versus who was it? Spain or something? Or Germany or something? Whack like that.
Oh, dude. What was it? I think it's France.
Germany.
France got cooked by Canada so bad. I think it was like a 50-point game.
Canada got a little team now.
Canada,
they kind of deep now. But anyway, we run the comic book stuff so we can get up out of here.
Comic Book Corner. Sponsored by...
We got Ashoka came out this week, man. I thought it was pretty good. First 2 episodes were decent, man. They are streaming now on Disney Plus. The series premiere marked a first for a live action Star Wars series or movie. It was the first time that 2 women had a lightsaber battle in the whole franchise history.
Yep.
They have never had 2 women fight. So,
I wonder if they're gonna bring old girl back.
Right?
The one that just became Skywalker.
Right?
Yeah, I think that was her name.
I think this is the timeline. This is before that, if I'm not mistaken.
Star Wars seems so I've never watched it.
It's so confusing. They
It's
timeline.
It's all over the place.
Because they did it backwards. They're gonna release the last 3 movies in the series first, and then go back and release the first 3.
It's just that they're just all over the place.
People ask me all the time. They're like, "Oh, did you?" Especially at work. I tell people. I have to tell people all the time. I've never watched any Star Wars movies. Not a single one of them.
They're not bad.
Or Harry Potter.
The Harry Potter, I agree with you.
I ain't gonna lie to you, nerds.
Yeah, I'm good on the Harry Potter.
Or what about Lord of the Rings? I've never seen that either.
Lord of the Rings is good, man. Especially at that time when it first came out, it was good, but now it's trash. But back then, just because of the cinematography
was
and just the sound it was ridiculous, dude. You watch that movie, dog, on a good sound system, man. It was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I've never seen any of them.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, it was good to watch back then, but now because no diversity, and it was kind of things that you was just kind of used to back then, and you just was like whatever. but damn, no black people, no nothing, no diversity. Everybody white. So it's stories like that. It happens. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's I guess run a commercial and do the game. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yes. Let's do it again.
Because they try to
Welcome. A couple things.
Has
come back, everybody.
Some trivia.
Jimmy ain't even got it pulled in.
I do got to pull in.
What
Just
am I
over
seeing
here.
Over here on the board, then.
Just
All
over on
right.
my side.
All right. Y'all know the drill. It's 10 questions, 7 out of 10 correct, and you might get a free T-shirt today.
Which brand
Did you
and
run
this?
the graphic?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I played the
Hold on.
commercial.
We
Right.
played
played
the
the
commercial.
It's all good.
Sex in the City
Mm-hmm.
increased sales of which designer shoe brand?
Jimmy Choo.
No.
They'll say no.
Damn, if it's not Jimmy Choo, then it's
Louis Vuitton.
No.
Mark.
Oh! What's it called? I got it.
I
It's
know
on
his name, man.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Steve Madden.
Yeah, Steve, man.
No, it's not. Steve
No, it's
Madden
not.
either.
It's not Jimmy Choo. It's
It's
Jimmy
Malo
Choo.
something.
No.
I just
What is it?
It is a Milano Blink.
exactly.
I wouldn't guess
Milano Balonic.
Yes, Milano.
I want to
Them,
guess
and
that.
If you don't even know what they are,
Y'all know what that
you
is.
know what
They
they
too
are?
expensive shoes. I
They're
know
the
that.
ones that have that come to the all the way to the point. They're really, really pointy,
Yeah.
and they have a really, really skinny heel.
Yeah.
Steve Madden was a good
stiletto
guess. I don't
heel.
care.
They're more famous for the stilettos.
Yeah,
The little skinny stiletto heel.
yeah.
Priscilla tried to cheat.
Who is the fashion designer known as the
Which
silver-
one?
All right. Who is the fashion
Fashion
designer
designer.
known as the Silver Fox?
Ralph
Oh, I
Lauren?
thought.
It is
Yes.
Ralph
Look
Lauren.
at you.
How you know
Good
that?
job.
You wear enough Ralph Lauren to know.
Right.
You and my Tom used to wear a lot of polo Ralph Lauren.
All
Too
right.
white for
I
him.
love your laugh.
That's why.
What was
I bought all them shorts.
first made with both cup and band sizes in 1935?
Bra.
A bra.
It is the bra.
Yeah.
So that means all us ladies, we was going out there Tata free. We was out there free.
Nah, they just
Free to
had
tatas.
had bad bras before then. That wasn't when the bra was.
That says the
Paper
first,
pants.
the first made with both the cup and the band. That's
Right.
your bra.
Yeah.
Jorts.
It said the first made with cup and band. It didn't say ever. It didn't have the band at first.
Oh.
So they just
In
had cup.
1935, y'all was going out there Tata free.
Okay.
What tapered pants end at mid calf?
What's the name?
Jorts.
Stupid paths. No, they're called.
Cello shorts.
No, I don't know why I can't think of the name of them right now. Girls wear them.
Bell bottoms.
I don't know.
Apple bottom jeans.
I know what they are, man. I can't think of them. I can't think of the name right now. Damn.
Capris.
Capris.
Oh, caprice.
I want to guess
I knew what
that.
they are. I just couldn't think of the name.
All right.
Jeez.
In which Italian city?
Milano.
I know Milano. Mhm.
It ain't Milano. It's Milan.
Milan or whatever.
Uh.
You know what we talking about. We got
I-
Okay. In the U.S., it's the runway. What is it in the UK?
The walkway.
oh fuck.
No way.
They
One
always
Direction.
Call it something crazy in the UK.
The runway. Trick
That's
question.
what we call
Two-way.
it here.
Subway. No.
Taco Bell.
It's got to be something so simple because they make it so simple.
The runway. The
catwalk.
walkway.
Catwalk.
It is.
Oh, the
catwalk.
catwalk.
I'm like, you the model. I model for
Worship
before and after.
of Krishna is observed by which religious faith?
Buddhism.
Hindu.
It is Hinduism.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
I was close.
Dump, floater, and wipe are terms used in which team sport?
It's not.
I'm
It's not
guessing taking the shit. I don't. What shit?
Dump,
rugby.
floater, and wipe
They're taking the shit, bro.
Oh, lacrosse.
Turn.
Lacrosse.
used in which team sport?
Lacrosse.
Poopy.
No.
Not lacrosse.
I don't know.
It's not basketball. I know that for sure.
Floater?
That's the only thing I think
a
of.
dump and a floater.
This
And
all.
you gotta
This all I
wipe.
think about.
And you got to wipe.
I don't know, bro.
Soccer?
Floater.
Lakers.
Golf.
Football.
No,
Basketball?
and no.
Rugby.
They can't
Soccer.
be basketball.
No. Soccer?
Nope.
Yeah. I
Go
don't know.
Wait. I want to guess.
Golf.
Football.
It's
It's
No?
not golf and it's not football.
Tennis.
It's
Okay.
volleyball. Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Who play volleyball?
Oh. How? What is?
That's
wipe and.
You dump,
That's
you spike, dump.
Oh.
It must be some.
what
UK
country
The
touches
floater is
the
it
Indian
just goes
Ocean, the
over.
Arabian Sea, and the Bay of Bengal?
Shit.
What country
Egypt.
touches the Indian
No.
Ocean, the Arabian Sea, and the Bay of Bengal?
That's hard.
What country?
Turkey.
No.
It's like African
Hungary?
country?
No.
Nah, because
African
it's
country.
by the Indian Ocean, so you know it's got to be in Eurasia or Asia, and it's by the Arabian Sea, so you know it's in the Middle East.
Okay.
I don't know the Bay of Bengal, but I
Saudi
know
Arabia?
those two.
No.
Nah.
Was that close?
No.
Dubai?
No.
Iran.
No.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
I give you the answer in the question.
Arabia. India.
Oh,
It's India.
India.
India. Oh, their answer.
India. But India's so big, you wouldn't think.
It touches the Indian Ocean.
Right. But
All right.
still say Arabian Sea, so.
Last and final question.
And
It
India
is multiple
dangerous.
choice.
Mm-hmm.
What does the medical term bromodosis refer to? Is it A, bad breath, B, stinky feet, C, sweaty armpits, or D,
Don't say nothing.
enlarged kidney?
Don't say nothing, because I just hear the jokes in your head. Jimmy got A, B, and C.
No.
I think it's E, the first one.
Bromodosis just sounds like you like to mess with your homeboys.
Hey, you hear about Jackson? He got that bromodosis.
Yeah. It just, I mess with my bros. That's what it sounds like to me. I sleep with my bros. But anyway, no, it's not bad breath because that's halitosis.
I'm going B.
Feet. I'm gonna go with C.
I'm going B.
C. Sweet.
And what do you think?
I say A. Bad breath.
It's not bad breath
No, that's halitosis.
because that's halitosis.
Oh.
It's not
So
sweaty
D?
armpits.
What? It's stinky
So
feet?
D.
It is stinky
Oh,
I
you
knew
got
it wasn't
it.
enlarged kidney because it's just
Really?
not enlarged. I knew it had to be stinky.
You
Because
got some
usually
stanky
anything
feet.
stuff like that ends with cis usually is something stinky.
Halitosis.
Don't you imagine getting hot up
Yes.
and somebody use a medical technical term on your ass?
Well,
Oh,
you got
dude, you
some
got that
bromatosis.
That's how my OG used to do it all the time.
Hit you with an actual.
She was a nurse, so she used to always. That's why I know halitosis.
That's why you got bromatosis.
Well, you got halitosis. Like, no, your breath stinks. Brush your teeth. You looking around like, where?
God, we got
Halitosis.
bromatosis.
My toes hollering?
Yeah, that's
What? Where?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Hey Siri,
Bromatosis.
But yeah, man.
Are you
thanks
Jarvis?
Everybody for playing. Thanks Priscilla for playing. Thanks Velosostyle for coming on and talking about his fashion. It was pretty dope. I probably understood 3/4 of what he was saying, but it's all good. That's what it's.
yeah, I had a full
You know
conversation
what?
in French. I was like, sir,
That's what we got Priscilla here for.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Thank you, Priscilla. Because
We would have all just been looking at each other if he wasn't here.
like
You best believe you're going up on that meme today.
but it is.
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
oh yeah. I'm posting that picture of you
There's
all.
there's no better language than French though.
It is
It's
so
not-
smooth.
it-
It sounds so smooth.
I don't know, man. It just
sounded
just
so.
beautiful.
Say something in French real quick.
You don't think so? What you
How
think
do
is
you
the most
say,
beautiful language?
Have a good day in
The
French.
beautiful languages?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's African.
Okay. Which one?
Lingala?
Yeah, it's probably because I haven't heard.
Can
it.
you say something in that
In
language?
Lingala.
Lingala?
Yeah.
Right.
What do you want me to say?
Can you say have a
Iesha
good day?
sucks.
Have a good day, Lingala?
Yeah.
Eh. Bro.
Say have a good day in French.
I can say something like bandeko na nga tosilisi, donc bienvenue awa bo kende malamu.
And what does
Wow.
that?
That probably
translate?
means, can I go to the bathroom?
No. That mean like
I got to go to the bathroom.
oh, okay, go.
No, no.
Like welcome to
Wow.
Habari show. Whatever.
Wow.
Okay.
You're right though. It is. It sounds like French.
It
Kind of
does.
the way it was.
Yeah.
It rolls
Mhm.
off the
Yeah.
tongue. So you're right.
I don't like
Because
I
it's a
said
French
earlier, but that French sounded so
it was colonized by
smooth.
French people.
Yeah.
Say have a good day in French real quick, please.
Have a good day in French.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can ask me. I can't think. I don't know. Like,
She like,
Yeah.
Or say, can you turn your camera again? Because when she said it to him, I was like,
oh, tourne ta caméra. Tourne la caméra.
that sounded smooth. That means turn your camera.
Ah, parlez-vous français?
Yeah, what's that? I
Oh,
speak
do you
French?
speak French?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Parlez-vous. Okay.
Camera poupée.
Huh?
Parlez-vous français.
Yeah.
That's what I
here we
said.
go.
Just
Nah,
that's what I said. That's what I said.
So next time you're gonna speak French, so you get.
I still would look like an idiot.
No,
But,
it's easy to learn.
is it?
I bet it
Mhm.
is. It sounds
Yeah, it
easy
is.
to
Yeah.
learn.
But it's
the
hard.
hardest-
It's hard to write.
What's
but
been the
it's
hardest one to you to learn so far?
easy.
English.
English?
English.
Because it's the fifth one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's your fifth.
Fifth
language.
language.
Holy shit.
English was hard? Or was it
Yeah.
English is one of the harder languages.
No,
It
it's
is
not
because
hard.
it's
Most
so
of people
many-
say it's easy just because I had like 4 languages.
It's hard to think that your
Yeah.
language that you're speaking is
And then
hard
you have to
for other
translate.
people.
Yeah, that's I don't know, man. It
But like
seems
most
You
of the
have to
people say it's
remember
in
which
English.
language
It's
that
easy?
you're
Yeah,
using at
easy.
the
Yeah, it's
time.
in.
easy.
English is
Hmm.
easy.
Whatever. I can't learn nothing, so
I can barely speak English
Yeah,
as
you
it is.
can.
What about you? You tried the Spanish yet?
Yeah, I speak Spanish too.
Yeah, you. It's cool.
No, I speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Like French.
I'm saying, is it
Yeah.
harder compared to French?
So Spanish was easy because I speak French.
Oh,
So
it's
it's
like-
similar. Yeah.
The way they
It's
do
like,
the O's and the A's for the masculinity.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like this singing.
right.
That's why I
Yeah.
said. That's
Teach
why
me
I
some
said for
Spanish.
me,
I need to
it would
learn some
probably be
Spanish.
Easy for me to learn how to speak French because
you don't
I've-
know
I-
Spanish
I know some Spanish, not a lot, but
until somebody
know.
Mexican come up
Yeah.
to you. And
But you're
start
gonna be
as
saying-
far
easy
as
for
speaking
you.
whole sentences,
So that
then
means
I
it's gonna
can- I
be
can
easy for
understand a
you to
little
speak
bit of it.
French.
Yeah.
You speak
Hola,
fluent.
¿cómo estás? And all I know is
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
poquito.
Right.
Poquito.
Yeah,
That means a little
poquito.
bit.
I know,
Yeah.
poquito. That's it. That's all we got.
Or I know,
know
I know,
Mota?
I know, Puerto,
Mota?
Yeah, I
Puerto,
know multi definitely.
I know, Puerto Albano.
What's that? Where's
Can I
that?
go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Because I used to always skip my Spanish class in Arkansas. So
Show that. Where's that located?
I'm surprised we even had a Spanish
Alright.
class in Arkansas.
Me too, man. They so dumb down there. Anyway, thanks for everybody for watching, man. I know we were late. We ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I still don't hear myself. I don't know if my headphones are just dead or what's going on.
It's okay. You don't have like the most very white voice anyway.
But anyway, thanks for everybody for watching today. Next week, who we got?
Rex.
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 I don't know if I'm pronouncing the guy's
Rex.
name correctly. This is
No,
all
we don't.
Miss Priscilla's book.
No,
Oh.
him. No.
He's not next week.
No.
No, he canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we have, next week we have nobody.
Oh, okay.
Okay then.
That'd be even better.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Next time.
Holla holla.
Yeah.
So
Oof.
he backed up.
Huh?